to a new episode of David Slow Tips and Talks. Today we're going to be talking about many certain things about many certain people, various things about various people, wild things about mild people, and very suspicious things about very violent people. So, for our first order of business, we have the man who has been the suspect of the longest crime scene ever known to man. The crime of the British Steelberg. Now, most people don't even know about this crime. For all I know, I could have made it up, but I don't even know that myself. So the fact of the matter is, what is this Steelberg you speak of? Well, it's very simple, really. If you think about it, steel is a type of metal. Berg is short for burger. Steel, burger. Burger, steel. Steel, man of steel. Burger Man. Therefore, the Burger King is behind this crime scene all along. It's been right underneath our noses and we haven't even seen the slightest bit of clues. But as for me, the master of deduction, I have mastered that capability. And therefore, all you people out there who know about the Steelberg crime, he's real. It's the Burger King. Now, that essentially means that Burger King is going to go out of business. And Carl's Jr. and McDonald's are going to be the only famous fast food restaurants. And due to this epidemic, we might see giant lard pieces falling from the sky. It, again, might be an epidemic, but again, this is just a theory. Now, for our next order of business, there have been many recent reports of giant chocolate balls raining from the sewers. Now you're probably wondering, how can it rain under the sewers? Well, due to this logic, I can tell you that it doesn't rain in the sewers, okay? It's not rain essentially. See, the sewers have little disc thingies that you see in the movies. So, if you look under them, you'll see there's a bunch of tubes. Now, this tube rain that we speak of, the rain in the sewers, doesn't fall down, it goes up. So, if you ever so unfortunate as to open one of those lids and get sprayed with sewage juice all over your face, that is called sewage rain. Now, again, the reports of chocolate sewage rain has been very, very rumorous. And due to recent studies, it seems impossible to rain chocolate. But that's where you're wrong, due to the fact that science tells us that rain can therefore be transferred into milk. Milk is a type of liquid. Water is a liquid. Water is rain. Milk, chocolate, milk, chocolate, chocolate. It can rain chocolate. And again, the fact of the matter is that it can rain up and defy gravity and logic and science. Just proves that there's no way science can prove that it can rain chocolate. I only proved it myself because I am a master of deduction. So, due to this magic, as we call it, the scientists call this term magic when they don't know how to describe it. It's just something that no one knows about because scientists don't care to share. So, due to this magic, it is raining chocolate. So therefore, if anyone tells you it's raining chocolate, believe it. Because magic is real, my friends. All you 7-year-olds and under, magic is real. Now, after this short commercial pause, we're going to be discussing many various things about the mysterious Mr. Woodfart. We'll take a look at that later. Now, all of you very poor children out there, you're probably wondering, why haven't my parents paid the bills? Well, this is how I'm going to discuss it with you. See, this chair, this very bang, bang, bang chair, if you look at it, it has all the answers and why your parents are poor. If you speak Morse code, that just explains to you why your parents are poor. And if you're a child out there who's too poor to understand Morse code, it sucks to be you. Alright, we're done for now. Now, due to that very intriguing commercial pause, we have now going to discuss about the mysterious Mr. Woodfart. Now, it's much like the mysterious Mr. Woodman, much like we discussed last episode. Only thing is, Mr. Woodfart isn't a man at all. He's actually a giant ice cream cone. Now, you're probably wondering, why the heck is he an ice cream cone instead of wood fart? Well, he's not a fart because you can't become a fart. And honestly, if you were to call him Mysterious Mr. Wood Cone, no one would know it's an ice cream cone, and that's just too much of a mouthful. So they just ended up calling him Fart because some retarded kid just decided to name him that. So, after this recent reports of Mr. Woodfart, he has been discussing certain various schemes with the mysterious Mr. Woodman, as we also had discussed in our previous video. Now, we are not sure on what their plans are for the world and the forest underneath the sidewalks, but there have been recent theories from scientists and theorists and babies that they are planning something very not that bad, honestly. I mean, due to the babies and agreeing with the scientists and theorists, I mean, if you get those three to agree with each other, you get yourself a global paradox right there. But they have agreed to this fact that these mysterious Mr. Wood people, we're just going to call them that for the sake of, instead of saying both, again, it's a mouthful, their plans are essentially to just burn all of the wood in the entire city. Now, it's not the world, because they still want to, preserve wildlife as they are living pieces of wildlife, wood. But we don't know why we've come to this conclusion, because they're made of wood, and if they were to light fire, they would light themselves. And if they were to light themselves, they would die. And if they would die, then it would just conclude this video, and there would somehow be some sort of time paradox, and I would probably lose my... Oh, sorry. I thought I lost my voice there. I thought the time paradox would make me lose my... Oh! Got my voice back. Well, due to recent... Oh, there. My voice is back. So as I was saying... I can still speak. So... done!